Hello everyone, and welcome to the third of our weekly webinar series here at Net Hun. I'll just share my screen and we'll get started. Today we will discuss how to build a network and the advantages of building a network. We are running these webinars to educate you about the world of networking and how you can use the tools from the NetHub platform to nurture, grow, and monetize your network. Let's start with the importance of networking. Networking is an important part of building a successful professional career and enables individuals to connect with others in their industry to learn about trends, available positions, and other opportunities. Some people find networking daunting, but with a few basic practices, networking can be fun and rewarding. Building a network isn't about numbers. It's about quality. It's about relationships. You've probably heard the saying, it's who you know, not what you know, that matters. Building relationships and establishing trust over time is probably the most important thing that you can do for your career. It's also the best way to build your network. Building a strong business network doesn't have to be complicated. You can build a network in a variety of settings and ways, including through networking events, conferences, corporate lunches, within your current company, social events for various associations, trade expos, fundraising events, online networking events, and online classes or training. Now, why is it important to build a network? There are many benefits that come with building a professional network. Some of the main reasons for the significance of networking are as follows. Networking connects you up with potential customers. It also assists in finding opportunities for career progression. It gives you access to a group of experts in a specific field. Networking also enables you to gain useful information and guidance about your industry. It offers the opportunity to create and receive business referrals. Networking helps you to keep updated with trends in your field or industry. It gives you the chance to make contacts and mentors in the professional world. And finally, it gives you the opportunity to benefit from other people's expertise in a certain field. You don't have to be outgoing or extroverted to build a network. However, you want to stay on top of people's minds. You want to be considered helpful. You want to be considered inspiring. How to do so? Number one, you can send people content. Send people valuable educational content, stuff that has been inspiring and valuable to you. It can be something that has helped you to succeed in your business. This is important because eventually you may need something from them. Networking is all about give and take. It's all about giving value to others and hopefully in time receiving value back from them. Number two, give without expectation. In networking situations, people anticipate that you will ask them for help. If you turn that around and just offer some assistance, the person will be grateful and will want to return the favor. You want to make sure that you are showing value first without expecting a return. You want to build up the value equity with people. Remember to show value first and then ask for help later. Number three, network regularly. In order to succeed, you must rely on others. The right people can always help you. The more people you know, the more doors of opportunity will be open to you. Develop a deliberate and systematic approach to networking throughout your career. People like to do business with people they know. They like to socialize and interact with people who they are familiar with. And they like to recommend people that they trust. Any success you could ever desire will require the active involvement and help of lots of other people. Number 4, stay focused on the right people. Attending networking events and handing out as many business cards as you can is not the key to effective networking. It's not about networking in the hope that things will come together. Instead, you should focus on the individuals who you know can have a significant impact on your career. Focus your energy and attention on people who can help you. When you go networking, you want to meet people who are ahead of you in their careers and in their organizations. You want to meet people who can be friends, guides, and mentors. One of the best ways to start networking is to go to a role model and ask for his or her advice. Ask only for a couple of minutes and have 2 or 3 specific questions prepared. Don't rush or hurry with someone. Just let the networking relationship unfold without you being too eager. When you do something nice or helpful for others, they feel a sense of obligation. They feel like they owe you one and feel a subconscious need to pay you back. The more things you do for people without expecting a return, the more they feel obligated to help you when the time comes. Number 5, always look to help others. You'll find that successful people are always looking for opportunities to help others. Networking broadens your perspective and opens doors of opportunity for you. It increases the number of people who know and respect you. It can be one of the most exciting and fulfilling experiences of your life. Number 6, become a connector. It's not always necessary to benefit from networking relationships. It works just as well if you can connect individuals who can benefit from one another. You can then develop closer relationships with more people. And number 7, use NetHub. NetHub has been designed to help you nurture and grow your business relationships. The platform allows you to pass and receive leads from your connections and add a monetary value to this business if you desire. By using these tools provided by NetHub, you will quickly learn who is a valuable member of your network and also who you pass the most value to. Now, there are many advantages that come with building a network. Number 1, you strengthen business connections. Anyone in the business world knows connections are extremely important in terms of generating opportunities. Actively planning to go out networking is extremely important. Number 2, you get fresh ideas. Simply meeting people in various fields or industries, learning about them, what they do, successes, failures, and things like that can create interest and motivation for you for the direction which you want to head in your career. The people you meet can be of direct assistance. They could hire you, they could help you to find whatever you are looking for, and they could also facilitate your career development needs. Number 3, you advance your career. Being visible and getting noticed is a benefit of networking that's key to career development. Consistently attending professional and social events will help you to establish your identity. You can then help to build your reputation as being knowledgeable, reliable, and supportive by offering useful information or tips to people who need it. Number 4, you develop long-lasting relationships. Of course, the purpose of networking is to create and maintain professional contacts. But some of the closest and most long-lasting friendships have come from the workplace. It's likely that the people you meet through networking are like-minded and have similar objectives to your own. Therefore, it's possible that your personal friendships will cross over into your professional network. And number 5, you access a diverse array of skill sets. Having a highly diverse network of connections can help you in forming opinions that are more comprehensive, original, and unbiased. When you share knowledge or skills with people whose experiences are different from your own, you provide one another with unique, valuable resources. Now, how can you use NetHub to build your network? NetHub is the first online platform that values your network. It is the complete networking solution for networkers and networking groups. NetHub helps you to track and value your network and gives you access to communication tools to help keep you in touch with the members of your network on an ongoing basis. NetHub has many key features. The dashboard gives you a snapshot of how your networks are performing and keeps you up to date with the latest campaigns set up by your connections. Connections that go places. Rather than hundreds of connections, NetHub encourages you to form solid relationships and then track activities and leads like a real-time CRM. NetHub also has lead development and tracking, reward campaign creation, profile group and lead ratings, direct messaging, and group chats. And you can also add yourself to any networking groups you are a member of and easily contact them in the group chat section, provided they are set up on the platform. Now I will go to the platform and I will share some frequently asked questions. So here are some frequently asked questions which you can find on the platform. So you can find them here if you go click on your profile. And if you go down to need help, here you will find a list of the frequently asked questions. So number 1 is, how do you contact or connect with people who have posted stuff that is of interest? Well, you will go to the dashboard and you can scroll down through your posts. If you find a post that is of interest to you, you can have a look and then you can click the contact button. This will bring you through to a direct message with the person where you can contact them. You can also ask to connect by selecting this button, which will then send a request for them to connect. So the next one is, how do I book a one-to-one meeting with connections? Well, you will go up here to your profile and you will select one-to-one meeting setup. As you can see, I have my Calendly link set up here. So you can enter your Calendly URL here. And if the other person has their Calendly URL set up, then you can book a one-to-one with them. You can do so by going to My Connections, Manage Connections, and you can then select here to book a one-to-one meeting with your connection. So the next one is, how do I search for networking opportunities? Well, you can go here to the NetHub community button on the left of the screen and you can select networking directory. So here you can see a list of all the networking groups who have signed up to NetHub. So if there's any group that is of interest to you, you can select the group and you can look at the details of the group here and find the contact details listed here. So the next frequently asked question is, how do I make notes about a connection on their profile? So if you wish to make notes about a connection, you can go to My Connections and select Manage Connections. So if you select the person here, you can then add a note here using the box provided. So maybe you've met this person out networking, or if you have a specific note to place here about this connection, you can place the note here and select save, and this will then save, but only you can view the details of this note. So it's only you are able to view it. So the next frequently asked question is, what is the purpose of the bookmark feature? So if you go here to Net Hub Community, and if you go to Net Hub Community Posts, you can see here along the posts, there is a feature here, which is the bookmark feature. So if there's any posts that are of interest to you, you can select the bookmark feature and go down through the posts. So this prevents you from losing any posts that may be of interest to you. So once you've been scrolling through the posts, you can then select show bookmarks only. And here you have all of the posts which you have saved. So this is a really handy function so that you don't lose any posts that you may want to return to at a later date. And then the final frequently asked question is, what is the process of adding an outgoing lead from start to finish? So if you go here to manage leads, then you can select outgoing leads. You can then select add a new lead, and you can enter in the details here. So to select a lead recipient, you must be connected with the person on NetHub. So you can select the person here. You can then select the lead type, whether it is customer, influencer, strategic partner, introducer, or other. So let's say I'm passing an introduction. So if this introduction has come because both Emma and I are members of the same networking group, you can then tag the networking group here. But if not, you can just press non-applicable, and you can maybe say that the lead has come from somewhere else, like the tennis club or your golf club. You can then enter in the details of the lead here. So let's say, for instance, it's John Smith, and you can just put in the number here. You can select their email. And then you can put in further details if you wish. Then you go to next, and you can enter in your lead details here and rate the lead using the 5-star function. And then you click create to create the lead. So now, do we have any questions? So I can see here we have a question. How do I create a group chat? So I'll just share my screen again. So if you go here to NetHub Community, you can select My Group Chats. And here you can create a new group chat. So you can give the group a name, and you can select here any connections that you would like to be in this group chat, and you can then send a message. You can click the red create button here at the top of the screen to create the group. So do we have any other questions? So where do I see campaigns that my connections have included me in? So once again, I'll share my screen. So if you go here to My Connections, and if you select the Campaigns button, you can then see all of the campaigns that I've been included in for my connections. So you can then select the campaign, and you can see the further details of it. Now, so if we don't have any further questions, then I'll just go back to the PowerPoint. So we will finish with this quote from Adam Grant, an American author. So it says, if we create networks with the sole intention of getting something, we won't succeed. We can't pursue the benefits of networks. The benefits ensue from investments in meaningful activities and relationships. And I think that is a wonderful quote, and it highlights the importance of how by giving value and time to others first, you will receive many benefits in return. So now you can join us next time for our 4th webinar of the series on Tuesday, the 26th of July from 1 to 2 p.m, where we will cover the topic of networking is a marathon, not a sprint. So you can sign up for free to NetHub at www.mynethub.com, or else you can scan the QR code here on the screen for a quick and easy sign up. At the moment, NetHub is a platform, but we do have an app coming in September, so please follow our social accounts and stay up to date with that. So thank you all for coming today. I hope you enjoyed this session and have a wonderful week.